Hello everyone, I'm Vikramaditya. Welcome to Softech and JHS Infotech. And you can visit us at jhsinfotech.in. And in this session, we're going to discuss a very basic level of introduction to Python. And in this Python course, we're going to discuss very basics. And then we're going to go ahead with a technical stuff in the next session. What is Python? So we all know two things. The moment we listen Python, we have two things in our mind. One is the big snake that we have. That is what we normally imagine. And the next one would be the language, right? So now we are talking about the language here. And Python is a high-level interpreted programming language. It was created in the late 1980s by Guido van Rossum. Python is designed to be easy to read and write with a focus on simplicity and efficiency. It is used for a variety of applications, including web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and more. Now, what is Python used for? Python is used in data intelligence, data analytics, data visualization, programming applications, web development, game development, language development, and even for search engine optimizations. Now, let me tell you that since we have huge number of users of Python, most of us have a basic impression that Python might be difficult. No, Python is a language that can be learned by a 6th standard student to an 80 years old person. Now, we've got the basics are very easy and it's easy to even implement them. But having said that, this can be used for various complex kind of situations here. That's what we need to remember. It's like you driving a basic car, auto driving car, which happens to be extremely easy. But again, having said that, driving is easy, but we might need that for a very complex kind of scenarios, right? So learning Python is easy, but the scenarios in which we might have to use them might be complicated in going forward. So we can build projects starting from a very basic level, which, as I told you, can be done from by a 6th standard student, a child, to a 80 years person. So remember that it can be the profession of you can make a profession in Python from a very basic level by a simple kind of a skill to a high very highest level of expertise. So it gives you a flexibility to do small jobs on Python with a very simple way of coding to a very complex kind of a scenario and with complex kind of code. Now, why use Python? So Python has a large and active community with many libraries and tools available. There is a lot of predefined code that is written here that is available for us to use. It's called a library, and basically in the library we have a lot of predefined tools. Like let's say there is a piece of code, and that can be used to calculate a very complicated mathematical application. Then you can just call that library and you can start using it. Similarly, for any kind of a complex scenarios, we already have pre-built libraries which we can just make use of in our program and easily achieve our task. Now, it is cross platform, meaning it can run on Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and many more other operating systems. We have Python is a popular language for data science and machine learning with libraries such as NumPy, Pandas, and Skykit, Skykit-learn. Python is often used for scripting and automation, making it a valuable tool for IT professionals. Now, what are the features of Python? Python is user-friendly, open source and community, prototyping, and then we have expressive, portable, high level, interpreted, dynamic object-oriented dynamic typing, and then we have large standard library. So there are few more features that we have here, which we can see. It's like object-oriented. So Python is object-oriented programming. It supports object-oriented programming, and it also is dynamically typed. What exactly it means is like I'll explain you about the dynamically typed. You can see that when we have this software being, when we are writing that code, then we have a large community of support. It's an open source language, large standard library, which we already discussed. Platform independent means it can work on any platform. High level language and extensible and embeddable. Now, the basic syntax. If you see the basic syntax, Python uses indentation to indicate block structure rather than curly braces or keywords like n. Variables are dynamically typed, meaning their type can change at runtime as well. Like if you have a field of type character, it can automatically become integer. Strings are enclosed in either single or double quotes. Comments start with hash character, and any line which start with hash becomes a comment. Means the system will not process it. It is taken as a comment, and the system leaves it and continue to the end of the line. Now let's see the example of Python code. Now, let's say x is equals to print. We can just write this. This is one code wherein we can write print hello world, and then it just prints the message to the console. It says hello world. Hello world will be printed. We can just type like this: x is equals to 3, y is equals to 4, and we can say z is equals to x plus y. And then we can add this like then if z is greater than 5, it's a condition, print z is greater than 5. That's it. So now the system prints z is greater than 5. This is the output that we'll get it. And if at all, if it's more than 5. So in our condition, it's more than 5. So this we can just execute this in the system and see. We can do that. So now what are the advantages and disadvantages of Python? The advantages of Python is like it's improved productivity, interpreted language, it's dynamically typed, free and open source. Anyone can install and start using it. Vast libraries supported. The disadvantages happens to be its slow speed, not memory efficient, weak in mobile computing. It's not that much used for mobile computing, and its database access is a bit complicated. And then we have the runtime errors. So runtime errors also, fixing up the runtime errors also is a slightly challengeable task. So now the conclusion happens to be that Python is a powerful and versatile tool programming language. It has a large and active community, making it easy to find resources and support. Python can be used for a variety of applications, from web development to data analysis and machine learning. If you are interested in learning more about Python, there are many resources available online, including tutorials, documentation, and forums. But I would strongly suggest you to go ahead and learn it from a particular trainer, so that it will be easy for us to understand. Now, whenever we are starting something new in our life, let's say whether it might be learning to learning to drive bicycle, or a bike, or physical fitness, it's always good to start off with one trainer in place, because it makes our life very easy, and even our time also will be, the time consumption also will be reduced a lot, because we are completely will submit ourselves to the trainer, so they are going to take care of that training part. So there are a lot of advantages of first learning it from a trainer, and then going ahead and improving your language by online or any other means. So if you're interested to learn Python in a very simple way, please do contact us. Our contact details will be mentioned in the description below in the video, And thanks for watching this video. Have a great day, and do suggest and share this video with your friends as well. And if at all if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.